Either we ask the wealthiest Americans to pay their fair share in taxes, or we're going to have to ask seniors to pay more for Medicare. We can't afford to do both.
Number one, we don't have a tax problem. Our revenues are going back to where they have been historically. We have a big spending problem. Spending is growing at a very unsustainable rate. So let's focus on spending. The other thing I would simply say is massive tax increases. The president's proposing $1.5 trillion in tax increases. We don't want to slow down the economy. Here's what we're trying to get. Spending cuts and controls to get spending under control, because that's the problem, and economic growth and job creation. We don't want to give up one to get the other. Raising tax rates on anybody, especially successful small businesses, slows down the economy, loses jobs, and if you have lower economic growth, you have less revenues, and it puts you further behind. We want more tax revenues, but we want to get it by expanding job creation, by expanding economic growth. So the secret to success here is economic growth and job creation through tax reform, not tax cuts, tax reform at the same levels, get better economic growth, which we get more revenues, and also focus on the problem. The problem is spending. The problem is how much we've been spending and how we spend, and we have to reform those. And that's what we really want to be focusing on here.
That is, his economics are right. You don't raise taxes in a recession.
We've got to reform the tax code so that most profitable corporations have to give up tax loopholes that other companies don't get.
Over. So he's absolutely right. The last thing you want to do is to raise taxes in the middle of a recession, because that would just take more demand out of the economy and put businesses in a further hole.